Alright, for this next demo, what we're going to do is we're going to go through the last of the diagrams that you guys are going to be putting in here, and this is sort of just suggesting some of the guts of what's going on in the interior of your robot here. I've labeled them actuators, hydraulics, whatever you guys are thinking you're going to be using to move stuff, motors, and you're just massing this out. I don't have anything specifically designed, and I just literally have sketched in where these things are connected. So what we're going to do, I've taken this I've just imported, literally just inserted the SAT file. And that is important because it behaves very specifically when we cut sections through our content. When we have families, we can control the cut section and appearance. And so when you want to have a family that is your robot, and then you're going to have a SAT file inserted into that will, this is actually going to physically be inserted into the document, so that'll enable you to not cut a section through it and control the visibility graphics in a different way. So I'm going to hit Control Tab. Cycle over to our project. So this is the actual file I've been doing videos on. And so in Plan, you're going to have your model, and then you're going to have you guys sitting right in front of it. Then we're going to cut a section so we can control some of the views. And we're going to set the depth of that. Okay, and so I've placed the SAT file. Again, note the actuator SAT, and then this is the robot full family that I've designed, okay? And it's a generic model family. So I will now go to my building section, click, and we can see that we've got this guy rigged up here, and we can select each one of these guys independently. Okay, so now we're going to set up a view template for this. And let's go ahead and I'm going to go replicate the architectural section, and we'll call it the robot section. Okay. And so from here, what we'll go through and do is we're going to edit the models, and I'm just going to go ahead and select all this stuff and set the cut patterns. Well, actually, we're not cutting through anything, so we should be able to just take the patterns, set this to black, visible, solid fill, hit apply, and then let's apply that. Alright, so now you can see that we've rendered out our robot in all black. That's going to be pretty heavy though, so I've gone ahead, and what I want to do is we're just going to come down here, select all these guys, and I'm going to go ahead and just set all these guys to halftone. Set all these guys to halftone. And we'll hit apply. And that's going to gray them out. Okay. And then what we're going to do is if we go to our import overrides on the tab, we can see our actuator family, and then we can adjust the lines on this. Now, depending on what you guys are wanting this to look like, we can set this to white, and that'll blend in with the presets for that. So you can see this is just essentially an overlay, or we can come in here and just lighten this up. Make this a light gray. Just like a dotted line. That doesn't do much for us, so let's see if we can densify that. We're just going to misuse these guys. There we go. Right. And so you can see where I have the helm planned on this. Alright, so from there, what we're going to do is select this box, and I'm going to adjust the annotation crop. I'm going to pull that out a little bit. And then we're going to annotate some of the features in here. So same process as before. Actuator. And then we will give it a leader. Actually, that's pretty close. So what you'll do is you'll go through and actually annotate each one of those things as you guys see appropriate. And then we're going to do a region here. Oop. Draw a rectangle. And yep, solid filled. Alright, and then we can come in here and I actually want that to be black, so I'm going to edit. Put this in here so you can see what I'm doing. See if I can remember where the regions are. Okay, and so what we're going to do, I want this to actually appear black, so I'm going to go ahead and adjust my view template. And that is a detail item. And so we're going to go ahead and turn off the halftone for that, hit apply. And you can see that that's now rendered out solid black. Okay. Alright, and then what we'll do is we will turn off the crop region visible so we can see that. And that will be the last drawing that we have to annotate in here, so we can just take that and place that in here. And we'll just move that over. Okay. Alright, and that should get you all set up for the last drawing that you guys are going to need to have on here.